Okay.
So if you want to leave, there's a spot right there. No. Zip ties.
Oh, it's going awesome. The pulling with the dog just showed up and walked over the
So Arthur.
Mexicans can't take my job, put the fence up, hippies can't take the trees.
Hey, Froghead. Ronald says what's up.
What's happening, Ronnie? What's up, Ronnie?
He's like, what's up, Ronnie? And I thought, what are you doing?
Just get that green mash up. Stretch it out.
No, we dissected a live dog.
Yep, this is American Spirit, boys. This is what America's all about, putting up a fence. Yep, another day in paradise. What's up, Bob? Yep. Good job, good job.
All right.
Sleepy weepy. You can pat out there and do her, gotta get her done. Get her done, tight down.
Oh.
Another day. Another tree, another dollar. She won't, butt crack. Just gonna, right there. Just gonna put it down. Yeah. Oh, that's mine now. Yep. There, and I'll pick it up. That's mine now, this time. You know, my land is your land. My land's my land, your land is my land. Yep, there we go, that's mine. Yep, another day, another dollar. That's good work, boys. Pick it up over there. Yep. Yes, another day, another dollar. Move it on. Dig a hole. Zip tie it, pick it up. There you go. Yeah. Good job, boys.
All right.
Pretty
We got the contractor taking pictures.
straight.
He's the foreman of the job site.
I actually
And he's
forgot
hella
the name.
cool.
You're the foreman.
His name's Joe. He's very nice and polite.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, how are you doing? I just need to make an announcement to all you folks here. So, when the kids came in this morning, it sort of startled us a little bit because these trees they haven't been pruned for a long time. It's at the end of a long hot summer. What happens with trees is that the limbs get brittle and they sometimes crack and break without notice. That's why I wear a hard hat when I'm underneath them. So I just want to let you know that it's sort of dangerous here, especially, and I told Arthur the same thing, that he feels responsible for bringing the kids in. I said, you know, that's probably not the best idea because kids should not be on this site. It's just too dangerous. So I want to let you know that you're here trespassing and we'd like you to leave. And that gate will be open all day. Okay, so you can come and go. I want you to go, not to stay. As I said, you are trespassing. This is somebody else's property. I want you to clear the site. Is there still somebody up in the tree?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So we don't take any liability for any damages, any injuries that happen on this site. You're on somebody else's property. So if somebody gets hurt here, you're responsible for that. It's your liability, not ours. So we're just trying to make this site safe, and we're doing that by putting the perimeter fence all the way around it, trying to keep that screen on there. All we're trying to do is make it safe. There's no tree cutting today. So if you're waiting for that, it's not going to happen.
When's that happening? Out of curiosity, just wondering.
We don't really have a plan right now. Okay?
So
So anyway, I'd like to say it once again, you're trespassing. It's posted 20 times around this site that you're trespassing. I want you to leave.
that's cute. Yes, sir.
That's open. You're free to leave.
That's cute.
Okay.
Two questions.
Uh.
Well, one's really a statement. To say that they have the children in here near these trees because they might hurt them is to say that to play in a wooded park is dangerous. It's
Well, a
not
wooded
logical.
park is maintained by a city. Cities prune the trees.
Or to be out in Mountain View National Forest hiking. It's
Yeah,
just
there's always that risk.
yeah, there sure is, and I
Yeah,
don't think
what
nobody's gonna get
they
hurt.
call widowmakers.
My second question about the private property: who arbitrarily determined that this property is yours? You wrote
Oh
signed
no,
a
we
piece
own
of
it. We have
paper?
title to the property.
Oh, you have a piece of paper. I have about this much recognition for your paper.
Okay. Anybody else? Any other
I
questions?
think they all feel the same way. If I had to guess, I haven't done it.
So meet you here same time tomorrow. Same conversation.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Well, I'm just wondering,
was your
I
name?
guess, like, are you guys appealing to Vic to not take these trees down? You guys can totally build houses here without taking the trees down. I guess that's where I'm really confused. I know there's people that want to turn this whole thing into a park.
Okay.
I get people need to make some money.
These trees have a root base. If you take this 82 inches times how many feet they want us to have for a root zone protection, there's no room to build the house because they would think that us not standing on this ground, but we're underneath the root zone of all these trees. And so it's really not safe to build a house even on here with these trees here.
Well, then, but by that logic, since they've been here for 100 goddamn years, I would say that it's not our right to be here or for you to build jack shit here.
Okay.
You're
You're welcome.
nice.
You're welcome
I'm
to
sorry. I'm sorry.
You're
I
welcome to your
apologize.
opinion.
Hey, I'm sorry.
These
that was
trees right
right
here, the giant
right.
sequoia, I
That was
think they're
rude.
native to Central and Northern California.
Yes, sir.
Here in Oregon, they get a lot of rain. They get a lot of water. They grow like weeds. They grow faster than they do down south. These were planted. They're not native, and we're in a position right now where we'd like to take the trees down safely. I think that even Arthur, I would be afraid that if the trees continue to grow in this particular place, that I don't know, they might even impact the neighborhood as they stand.
But Joe, I do want to say, like, I know Vic wrote that to the neighborhood, and we had, I took that seriously. We talked to certified arborists about that, and I agree the trees should be limbed safely, but they don't threaten our homes. They don't damage the sewer lines at all, and they're actually more stable than the other trees we have around here. So the idea that there is absolutely no one in this neighborhood who wants them cut down. No one. I mean, even you know, we got Republicans, Democrats, everyone wants them here, and so it is a situation where that claim feels to us like it's not coming from a genuine place. Like I know that Vic said he talked to an arborist, but we have like not just like the arborists. These are like people who know their business, and they'll say that.
I appreciate that. We've gone through a summer of this. The conversations, negotiations, that sort of thing. It's sort of come to this where I'm here to make sure that this is a safe site. Nobody gets hurt. None of the neighbors get hurt. and that here to inform you that you're trespassing on private property.
Private property.
I
As you
think,
perceive
you
it.
know, I think it's just 150-year-old rare and beautiful trees here that, you know, the community is going to rally behind because people are sick of seeing a throwaway culture perpetuate itself. We've reached the end of that. And there's
You know,
a
it's
shift.
this. You know,
There's a shift happening, and that's just what we're up against right now. Is we, you know, a lot of good people out here, families, residents of this neighborhood, and they outnumber one man's really greed. You know?
Hey guys,
It's-
I totally respect that. Joe does have a job to do, and he does understand that whole situation. Like, there is I wouldn't be supporting this if I didn't believe there was a practical solution that wouldn't cost you guys money to get out of this. And you know, and we have people who are in a position to offer compensation and everything. Although I'm in agreement with a lot of what you guys are saying. I don't expect someone to lose money over those philosophical discussions.
Sure, I just think-
And we can have this. I don't want to take up Joe's time.
Yeah, this needs to be
having a
practical, not
philosophical
for.
discussion.
So okay, so you guys want this to be safe for everybody, and it's really damaging. But if they would have been able to raise the money, you guys would have turned your back on this and not carried anymore. If you would have got financial compensation, right?
I think we would have made a recommendation that the tree has to be pruned properly.
Well, but if
know,
that's, if
nobody
that's the
disagrees
case,
with that.
then have it pruned.
Yeah,
Okay.
totally.
So once again, I'm here just to explain
You're trespassing.
that you're trespassing. You're on private property.
Sure.
You have to leave. You're free to go. You're free to go. The gate's open.
We know, sir.
Okay.
All right, we got it.
Very good.
I apologize for my outburst towards you. Just
See you later.
irritated.
No worries. Have a good day.
Yes, sir.
We'll be having a
Thank you, sir.
barbecue later. You can come. Well, I just want to ask you a quick question. I understand your job. I respect it completely. I work for Greenpeace. I have friends who work for Vigor. You know, we understand that issue. The issue is this. I'm asking you, sir, as a person, would you feel it in your heart to make a recommendation to advocate on the behalf of the neighborhood to say, look, we understand that these people don't want this. The other alternative that I truly do think is give it to the children. It's a tax write-off. Whatever happened, the